Hey guys, I'm your host Wesley and welcome to Celebrity Grudge Match. Today's match was requested by Taz the Dragon and it's Dana White versus Logan Paul. If you have a request, please make sure you leave them in the comments, and it is first person to knock out their opponent wins. As Dana White German suplexes Jake Paul across the room, with Jake taking the leg out of Dana and then hits the crossbody and then some vicious punches to the face of Dana White. Jake Paul taking his time, letting Dana White get back to his feet. Some good sportsmanship there from Jake Paul. But Dana White goes straight in with a suplex, taking Jake Paul off his feet and a boot to the back. No sportsmanship shown from Dana White. Dana White missed the big clubbing blow but hit the second, and now he hits another back suplex. Dana White stomping away at Jake Paul. He's now on top of him, hitting those elbows, those forearms into the head, and now some big right hands to the face of Jake Paul. Dana White in control at the moment, wrenching the neck of Jake Paul. Remember, first person to knock out their opponent wins. These hard rights and lefts from each opponent are really good, gonna knock them out. Nice crossbody and the punches again from Jake Paul, taking Dana White down. Jake Paul now taking down his legs. Again, you want to be aiming for the head. You want to knock him out, not just take him off his feet. Dana White, big back suplex to Jake Paul. What's Dana White going to do here? Whips him into the corner. Jake Paul just comes straight out though, but Dana White back in control, throws him over the top rope. Maybe that's what he was looking to do in the first place. As he picks Jake Paul off the floor, hits a nice forearm strike, picks him up and drives him into the mats on the outside. Dana White, big clothesline, taking Jake Paul off his feet. Nice belly to back suplex. Dana White showing some skill here as Jake Paul catches a fist and chucks it back in his face. Dana White with a big right, getting Jake Paul off of him. Nice rights here, a bit of back and forth between the two. Jake Paul with another crossbody and then the rights and lefts to Dana White's head again. Jake Paul, big running bulldog on the outside. Misses the forearm smash. Dana White hits a couple of his own. Dana White with another forearm and another. Look at this, just going into Jake Paul, but Jake Paul still standing as he drops to one knee, and Dana White misses the club to the back, and then they both miss each other. Dana White slamming his head on the ring apron. Throws Jake Paul into the ring. Slowly follows him in. Dana White quite methodical here. Hits the big right, hits another clubbing right hand and gets him up on his shoulder, but Jake Paul slips off the back and hits a reverse DDT. Dana White doing the smart thing, rolling out the way of harm, but Jake Paul straight after him, not giving Dana White time to recover. Jake Paul picking him up again, kick to the midsection. Running bulldog on the outside again from Jake Paul. Now Jake Paul went for the neck breaker. Dana White slips off the back, but Jake Paul takes him down. Look at them clubbing rights to Dana White's head. Jake Paul been really impressive, going for the head. He knows it's the right thing to do, chops the chest, and Dana White gives him a chop back for good measure and throws him back in the ring. Dana White now following him in the ring. Double axe handle to the upper back of Jake Paul. Wipes some sweat from his brow. Now what is he going to do here? He's got him up on his shoulders. Hits the F5. Brock Lesnar must have taught him that from his time in UFC. But Jake Paul not quite knocked out. Referee with a close look, and Jake Paul not knocked out. Hits that crossbody again and then follows it up with even more punches to the face. Jake Paul picking him back up. Takes him against the ropes. Went for the back chop but couldn't quite get it. And now Dana White slips behind, hits a German suplex. Looks like Brock Lesnar might have been the one that trained him, guys. As he takes him over for the gut wrench suplex. A lot of wrestling moves here from Dana White. Dana White now. Dana White needs to concentrate on the head. You want to knock someone out, you got to focus on the head. Jake Paul taking him up. Looking for the fisherman suplex, and he hits it. And now, lining him up. What's he going to do here? Maybe going for that double underhook DDT, and he does. Is Dana White out? Referee saying no, he looks it to me. Look at this again, guys. Bang, straight on his head. Jake Paul in control and looking for another fisherman suplex, and he hits it again. Jake Paul now stomping away, playing to the crowd. Lining him up, maybe looking for another DDT. These are vicious DDTs. And he hits it again. But Dana White still in this one, some way, somehow. Surviving, big right. Gets the roll up, takes him under, hits a third DDT, and that is it. Jake Paul has knocked Dana White out. There is your winner, guys. Jake Paul with the win. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the episode, and if you aren't already, please make sure you subscribe. I've been your host, Wes Lynn, and we'll see you next time.